Law 40, despise the free lunch. How does this gain us power? How does this gain us control? And how can we use this in our lives to gain us power and gain us control? Let's talk about it. Despise the free lunch. What we're talking about in this sense is when something is free, when something seems too good to be true, it is. It is too good to be true when it seems as such. Now you got to keep an eye out. You got to make sure that when something is thrown at you, when something is thrown at you from this way, from that way, you know that if it seems too good to be true, it may be too good to be true. So examples of that would be crypto, would be gambling, would be different things in that sense where it's like super quick, super fast, you know? Like for all my guys, and I hope you don't do this, but when you go on porn sites and it comes up, oh, I have a female in your area, 2 kilometers away, too good to be true. Stuff like this that's too good to be true is too good to be true, and there's a price to be paid with everything. So you gotta watch out for this. You gotta use this in a way to gain you power and gain you control by using the contrapositive of it. But let's talk about it. Well, number one, how we would despise the free lunch in that sense is just avoid entitlement. Avoid associating with things. Now, you still want to have associations with different things, with different people, with different events, but you got to avoid that entitlement. You got to avoid that association to start off with. You got to embrace self-sufficiency. You got to have yourself. You got to know that, hey, I can do this and I will do this. And in that sense, it's like, so if we're talking about gambling, you know, and in gambling, you want to throw all your money on red, you want to go to the blackjack table, you want to pull those slot machines. If you're able to know that I don't need this because I have myself, that I'm able to have an income on the side that provides for me, that I'm able to provide a service to others that provides an income to me, I don't need this income, you're able to despise that free lunch and not use it if it's thrown at you. You reject handouts, you know? Just like Russ said, I can do it, I will do it. You don't want to help me, I'll do it myself. You got to do it yourself type thing. In order to despise the free lunch, you got to avoid those handouts. You can't take that free lunch. You got to really work towards what you're working towards and get it in the degree that it comes. You got to demonstrate independence. You got to be independent from the situation. You got to be independent from things that are occurring to you or are offered to you. Because that independence gets you a different viewpoint on what's going on. And that different viewpoint will allow you to properly see what's going on and properly react to what's going on. And you got to practice self-discipline. You got to know who you are. You got to have your values. You got to have your beliefs. And you got to know who you are. When you know who you are, it's a bit easier because you're able to know that this is not good for me, this is good for me, and you're able to program yourself in such a fashion. Now, by doing that, you're able to despise the free lunch, you're able to gain power over yourself, gain control over yourself. That's what you're doing in this sense. You're gaining power, you're gaining control over yourself. When you gain power and control over yourself, you're able to evolve yourself, you're able to grow yourself, you're able to become the best version of yourself. So I wish that all upon you. I wish that we all have self-mastery. We will get there one day. I know that for sure, for sure. So I love you. Take care. 2023. Let's level up.